Alright, so I went ahead and got me a grounding strap so I wouldn't have to cut the end off the factory cable that came with the winch, and ran over here to my negative terminal. It goes from there to the battery ground, so that's not going to be a big deal. It makes it a little nicer. You know, it's all zip tied in, so that's where I'm at right now. This is a couple days later, and someone sent me a message, and just make this perfectly clear, is yes, my dad did own this before I did, but he did not put the winch on it. He bought it that way from an old man. But anyway, I'll get back to you here a little bit. I'm getting ready to figure out a place to mount the remote plug and drill a hole in the dash, so I'll get back with you. So I got a couple options of mounting this little turd. This is the plug for the remote. I thought about mounting it inside the side of the glove box here. And of course it's a big glove box, but still, that's not really what I want it. I think I'm going to go right here above this screw. I have to go over a little bit because there's two bolts behind it. And there's a metal plate that runs the length of the dashboard too. So hopefully my hole saw is up to the task of cutting through this. Plastic, not worried about. The plate steel, I think it's only like an 1/8 thick, maybe less. Hopefully it'll go right through. I've already dug around behind the dash to make sure I'm not going to cut any wires or cables or anything, so this ought to be fun. Yeehaw! Alright, well, as you can see, except for a couple screws, that's in there. And the solenoid's all hooked up, and if you listen, it works. So now I got to decide if I'm going to hook up the dashboard switch or not, considering that switch, the remote switch is right there. I just ran my wires up, zip tied them down to the solenoid. And I pretty up this mess a little bit, but anyway, now on to the dash switch and the decision. Okay, I can't really get the camera to focus because I'm so close to this, but that's one. The other one is over here in the back, and they are a pain in the ass to get to. Two front ones, you know, they're right there. And just a note, it comes with long and short bolts. I had to use 4 long ones because the plate on my ATV is kind of thick. So, anyway, I'll put the skid plate back on. Joy. Alright, got out here in the sun. Now all left to do is give it a try. So I reach up in here, flip it to free spool, pull my hook off. Oh, that's already a lot easier. And hook it to the front of my pickup. Or maybe not. Hook won't open up wide enough. Be right back. Alright, that'll work. Go back and hook up the remote. Okay, so first we'll try it with the switch. Whoops. Still in freewheel. Now we'll try the switch. Release the e-brake. Granted, this isn't a real test since we're on level ground and no obstructions, but hey. See how it's spooling up. You can't really see At least you guys probably can't, but I can. It's going pretty nice. Let's try the remote. Way out here with it. Oh, that's much nicer. There you have it. It's working. Well, I'd like to thank anybody that watches this and hope to help somebody out with this thing. Remember, it's a 2003 3010 Mule 4-wheel drive with the factory winch plate built in. This one's got a lift kit on it. And I'll see you in the next video, whatever it might be.